welcome back to Secret of Mana. Last time there was a way to open the gold tower, so let's just get inside and kick the door open and see what kind of mess there is. Most likely quite much of a complete and total disaster class of mess. Not just kick the door in, no, nothing special about it. A new group of enemies. Or this kind, not new group, but just old kind of enemies. Just being the same, you could say. Being of the regular type. But the gold tower, of course, is fancy. But I would say that there's not much point to picking fights with all these wolf kind of critters and all that kind of unpleasantness. Just getting in and a boss fight already, and it's against the tiger again. This time called. Well, this time it's called Blue Spike. But unlike last time, this time I have magics available. So let's see what his beak doesn't seem to have much of damage. Oops. It can shoot attack, so let's put the ranged weapons on. Everybody. Doesn't seem to have any kind of magical weakness. Which might of course mean that I could just spam whatever I want. I'll blast off Shane. Oh my goddamn scratch on them. Not much damage from freeze either. Fireball. Well, it threw me fireball back at me. Not as a reflected, just as a regular. Just as a regular. Oh damn, it's causing quite an unpleasant amount of damage with that attack. Much. Oh, I got okay. Healing. Trying to find out where does it have a hitbox. Look at the body. Slowly being drained out of its damage or hit point, durability, whatever you want to use. How it's taking damage is quite much about. It's almost quite janky, but at least at the upper right corner is something that I can actually hide in quite well whenever it's about to blast out its massive tackle attack. Boomerang swipe doesn't seem to do much. Little strap man. Let's just make use of the analyzer, how much damage it has taken. Oh, 600. About 10 to 15 hits. About 15 hits. Yeah, about 15 hits. Oh, I got a bit hit. Yeah, a bit of misdirection from the game design. Even if you get it to explode, it doesn't die. it's almost luck based with this boss, that do you get the hit in or not. Oh, it can get you hit in here as well, but now it goes down. Unpleasantly tough boss fight, I would say. Well, I got the boomerang's orb. But looks like I did not get to the end, so let's just make it. Oh, not in this room. Can I use it here? Yes, I can. Just left the room, taking a little bit of a stroll back to the main build, to here, because there's this lovely little weapon shop opened by Watts. And yeah, now he can actually. Now the weapon upgrades tend to be quite of a, let's say, high prices, but they are not really that much of a big deal. So I'm just walking around in here to the inn to make myself have full power again. Sort of steep price in here, but not much scary thing to say. Getting my save here and heading back towards the tower to actually kick in the door and see what's going on in here. But how would this kind of power be established at the Empire? Also, actually, it would not be that difficult to guess why. It most likely is the fact that the towers are older than possible political entities like Empire and all that, which of course means that the Empire might be there to found some places, or the towers are there, and they might then eventually wind up in area of political entities which later become hostile. I would guess that might be the case. Or power hungry, ambitious, whatever word you want to use. It might be very much be that kind of case. That the towers predate anything that there was bad. Oh, and just a little walkthrough of this thing. And another orb. This place is quite. Nothing really special kind of enemies around here. Those jumping undead monsters are the new one. What's this? Oh, and a Minotaur! Blasting out a defensive spell, Golden Ball. Hands up, not much bad damage. Fierce Serpent. Oh, and a slide number 1, max level of 8, and didn't do much damage. And you don't like feeding Serpent. Well, you want to make yourself more or less invulnerable. That means I'm gonna spam this spell at your face. The healing spell, spamming of the spell he is actually weak towards. He goes down quite. He will go down fast and merciless. Seem to take much damage from physical attacks. No. Spam, lovely spam, wonderful spam. Yep. The gold tower was quite thoroughly destroyed. This was compared to the Darkness Palace. This was much shorter and way simpler. Might be a case of it being part of being built within governmental areas. Oh, and a new spirit. Again, Lumina. Spirit of life, Lumina joined. And Lumina is something that only Ash can wield. And while at it, let's just resurrect the mana seed as well. Give me more access to get more magical power. And of course, using the rope, it is time to leave the place. And I wonder that there might be no more gold being made in here. So the whole economic structure of the place, which was most likely based on importing stuff, is about to collapse. Yep. That's the problem with single industry cities and areas. But that place did not take that long, so I'm gonna still continue going forward. Because there's two locations which are much faster to get through. I almost feel like an afterthought thing. What you can get. But let's just bang the drum. Of course, now I could go and pay a visit to say Jock, which would say that yep, he ain't there. Again, he ain't there, but there would be mention about he would have gone to completely different locations again. So it is now time to go and find not here. It's kind of around here somewhere. Over here. That little block is actually the area I'm supposed to be going. The Lunar Palace. Yes, it could have been possible to come here earlier, but this is a weird place. Side area, you could say, almost. So, let's just travel with the Goodman. Kairon? Oh yeah, a lot of nothing. So, and interestingly enough, if I recall right, moon is often associated with illusions and deception. So it could be easily expected that Moon Palace would be very much of a confusing place. And well, there's some enemy critter around here, Mama Blues. Themselves aren't particularly intimidating or impressive enemies. Just some regular critters you can smack out of your feet, kick from your feet. Oh, and can do magic absorb, which is to say drain magic points. But as it did from somebody who doesn't have magic points, it was completely wasted spell from them. And the place is... yeah, it's like this. Yeah, you can just walk around it, it will go as a loop. Except no longer. It was quite much of almost accidental. There would be this orb, and Ash has actually now again offensive magic. Broke the illusion. And there's another spirit of the spirit, Luna. Yeah, that was real easy. No boss fights, no maze, no dungeon, just a very simple puzzle, easily brute forced by just walking through. But being that it was most likely a place of illusions and deception, it doesn't surprise in that sense. Can I actually call the Flammy here? No. Well, my business in that place was done. Yep. I just walked in, took what I wanted, and walking out. Oh yeah. And even here I can't call Flammy. It must be some kind of weird location. But here's the basic area where I could have gone, but as I now just walk around the... well, I don't know, oh yeah, it looks like... well, not sure that could I have found this place from regular Kakara Desert, just wandering about, or would I have just... or is it the case of just me being quite lazy? Oh, apparently it is possible. But, well, let's just go and have a talk with this guy. Yeah, welcome to Kakara. Yeah, you can find sea hare tail from one little extra island around here. And it brings in water. Moogle Belt. Yep, now this item is infinitely respawnable item, allowing me to fix basically Moogle status. Which I would say is kind of it's convenience thing, not much of a, you could say, truly necessity thing. No more need to visit Moon Palace anymore. And here's the mountains again, no need to visit them either. And here's, and it would of course be a case of that I could have been basically told to go back to Sage and tell that he would go to Tasnica, which is here. And this is the place which is the Republic. And Gemma is here. Oh, and there's a spy in the place. Well, there's a spy. I don't know. Seeing that those guys just seem to be walking around doing nothing, or with more crudely saying doing fuck all. There's not much of... just get out from that path. Yeah, I don't think those guys could be able to even find their own asses, even if they would be using their hands. Yep, they ain't particularly good at that job. So it would be a slight of a, you could say, searching around puzzle. which really you could say is not much of a difficulty around in here. My place is quite big and impressive. I mean, all kinds of nice decoration, props and all that. And this looks very grand and important place to be. Oh, that must be the king. Oh, the king goes me. And Gemma came here to rescue me. Oh yes, the spy is real good. Oh. And the boss monster again. Doesn't even look much of a boss fight, it's much more of a... And Luna can actually do all kinds of convenient little things. It's an enemy, but it's quite capable of doing a lot of damage towards you. So I'm giving it a bit more of an interesting fight, just out of humor, just out of spite. Seems like it moved it out of existence. Oh yeah. And now after that is just beat the king. And say hello to king. And another of the sword orbs, which is lovely. Good thing to... Oh, so now I'm actually really supposed to be going fight the sage Jock already, or whatever his name is. Maybe his name is Jock, maybe his name is not Jock. And no way to call Flammy. And because I'm indoors, I really can't make use of the rope either. Although now I'm outdoors. Yep, now I can just bang the drum and that would be it. Yeah, now I could go to say hello to the stage over there, but I'm not doing that yet. I'm doing a bit of a side trip. Yep, I'm here. Intending to do a bit extra visit to the extra side visit to Gaia's Navel, because, well, that place is where I can find one little extra little item. It's not in Pandora, which is now completely safe. And while I'm at it, let's just make use of the give some education to my spirits. Let's see what does lunar magic do. Oh, not much. Yeah, Luna is kind of a, you could say, trickster, but it has absorbed magic points spell, which is among the line of very useful and potent tricks you can have. And also walking through this place gives me a good way to boost the magic. To gain the weapon experience points for everybody, just walking through it and one hit smacking out everything out of existence. Almost one hitting. Just out of vicious spite. So, chaos level it is. Good. Just smack them out of existence. It takes some tinkering with the navigation. But generally this area is already become useful as well if you want to get the weapon levels. They are not that necessary. Weapon levels, magic levels, they are much more handy and needed, but not the weapon levels so much. But they only define how far you can, the level of charge attacks you can have. And since that the charge attacks are not really convenient, especially the higher levels, even the higher level ones, because the enemies tend to be just move around, it might just not bounce off of them, and all that kind of unpleasantness, which is real bad. But now, as I'm heading towards the Gaia's Neville, well, of course, the Watts is here as well, because, well, of course, he would be. Actually, he's not. Interesting. But I'm looking for the chieftain of this place, or whatever. Chief engineer, main miner, whatever title you wish to use about him. Is he here? Well, he is not here. There is the old-fashioned scanner. It's a bit matter of searching for the guy wherever he is. Oh, there he might be. Let's talk with him. Oh. Now I have the other way to heal the two healing items of that which cures the specific status state on infinitely usable. The Mitch Mallet allows me to cure the mini status. But time to save and end the episode right here. See ya next time. See ya.